Okay, we're gonna try something a little bit different because it is very hot outside. And I have my AC on and I do not want to cut it off so that you can hear me better. So we're gonna use my phone for sound. Okay, and we are gonna hope that I'll be able to look at my notes while I sit here doing too much. We go down to the beat, I'm done. Hey YouTube, it's me, Christiana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to When in Doubt Pink. Okay, so girl, long awaited for me. Okay, because y'all ain't know where I was going or what I was doing. But I feel like I have been long overdue for a vacation. Okay. Your girl is on vacation. Literally just got back from Miami with my cousin, Lauren. You guys see me with her all the time. Vacation, all I ever wanted. It's so early. That's my ride or die BFF if she wasn't my blood family member. Yeah, we went to Miami. That's kind of like our thing. We love it there. It's really pretty. It just feels easy to us. Sometimes it also like feels like going to another country without actually having to go that far. Not to mention Florida. We could be here talking about Florida all day. Florida is just like its own other planet. But anywho, let's get into it. We're doing a recap like this with bits and pieces of vlog in it because I am like really terrible at continuing to vlog for multiple days, which is why I don't do like week in my life vlogs. Okay, so I had planned this vacation with my cousin like months and months ago, right? And my good girlfriend who lives down there, she's also my coworker. I told her I was coming and she was like, girl, she was like, it's hurricane season, right? And I was like, huh? She's like, it's hurricane season, right? So, shame on me, but I was like, I'm not moving, like, cause we already paid down payments, deposits and things like that. We were like, you know what, we're gonna go and see what it gives regardless. So we get down there and of course on day one the weather is so bad. The weather is so bad and it was really hard because like we wanted to try to stay positive, but when it's like pouring and you're supposed to be like like at paradise, like on vacation, to have it pouring down raining was like really just like a bummer from the gate. But we damn sure tried our hardest to try to stay positive. Okay, so originally we were gonna stay at the Radisson Hotel, but then as time went by and we started trying to plan our activities, it actually didn't make sense for us to stay out that far. And so then at the last minute, I went on Airbnb to try to like see what else we could get, and I found this one hotel called the Claremont Hotel, not to be confused with the Claremont twins, period. The Claremont Hotel, they have like this whole Airbnb set up, even though it is a traditional hotel, which, maybe it's a little sketchy, maybe it's just Miami. Chill. So we call ourselves trying to be accommodating. The lady was like, oh, do you have like a preference of if you're on the third floor, second floor, blah, blah, blah. Listen, we took a very early flight, okay? Plane was taking off at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not even, is it 9 o'clock yet? 9:30? I don't know. It's early, okay? So we were like, we'll take whatever you got because we want to go night-night. Okay, so we get in this room and then we're like looking out the window and it's like, oh, yeah, we fucked up. Vacation, all I ever wanted. But this is cute. This like back wall part.
Yeah. This is cute right here. The decor, the pillows is cute. You see Little Mermaids?
That's nice. Okay, and then we got the black girl and her good stuff out in the open.
Right.
Okay. You know. And for the most part, you know, we agreed to this place because they had a microwave and they had a refrigerator. And those are like big pluses for us when we travel, because that means like if you go out to a restaurant and you have leftovers, you can actually eat your leftovers later at the proper temperature, you know, or you can store them at the proper temperature, you know. These are like things we kind of try to look for. And so just like having a microwave was just amazing. It was cute for like just having a place to lay your head kind of thing. I will say that I saw on the reviews that the pool wasn't going to be something we could partake in, and they were right. Pool was filthy. We didn't get to go to the pool like I was really hoping we would. I also saw like reviews about like the hot water situation, and those were also true. I took a lot of like lukewarm showers. Didn't enjoy that, but also I was sweating to death most of the time, so it was kind of okay. Gotta be honest about that. But other than that, like the place was pretty good. So on the first day, since it was like kind of like spitting and pouring, and then not like the weather was doing a lot of things, we decided to kind of just like walk around in the shopping area. We went to Raising Cane's because okay, so this restaurant has been popping up all over the place, and I hadn't been yet, but everybody in Philly has been saying like, oh, they're really good, blah blah blah, and I just like was kind of like, you've had like one chicken, like you've gone to one chicken place, you've seen them all, is kind of like how I was thinking about it. But we decided to stop, and I tried the food, and it was pretty good. Okay, so I've never tried Raising Cane's before. Never tried Raising Cane's before. So we came all the way to Florida to try Raising Cane's, even though there's like 50 million where we live. Popping up everywhere like daisies. Yeah. Okay. Yum. It was pretty good. They had like this little sauce or whatever. I thought it was weird that they like serve Texas toast with the French fries. That was a little bit weird to me, but overall, I mean, it was alright. You won't see me there like every day. But also my coworker did drop a ton of recommendations as soon as I came to town. I really wish, you know, this is like the third time or something like that I've come to Miami and I go, hey girl, let's get together, and then we don't really do it, you know what I mean? And then I leave, and then she's like, hey, like, are you still here? And I'm like, no, I'm gone, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to fix that for the future. However, homegirl dropped a ton of recommendations on us, and that was very helpful, including so one of the times I came for work, so her and I were working together, she took me to this bar that let you bring in your own food. And so like there was a place next door named Ceviche. I now know it was called Ceviche, but it's a Peruvian food place. And I had got this chicken dish that like comes with potato and like this creamy sauce. It's almost like a cheesy sauce. Delicious. And it stayed in my mind for months and months after I came home after that trip. And she knows this. And she finally like gave me the restaurant information. And I did order DoorDash because at some point like the weather was just kind of crazy. So one of those days I ordered DoorDash for lunch and got my Peruvian food. So I was really happy about that. I think the day after that, I ended up having one of the weirdest shaped bagels I've ever eaten. It was like a salmon bagel, but it was weird. I've never seen a bagel look like this before. But it was pretty good at the restaurant that was like attached to our hotel, you know? And then I think that same day we went on a food tour.
it was nice.
Lauren got yuca.
I got yuca. That's what it is. I'm like, what was it again? I got yuca.
She got yuca. I got a beef empanada. It was delicious. The live music. Now we're on the churro portion of the tour.
And the 1,000 who survived and were in jail in Cuba for 20 months, I was one of them, only one of them, that later joined and enrolled to go to Nicaragua and fight against the Sandinistas, the communist movement in Nicaragua.
A1 since day one. A1 since day one.
Oh, that's tree in the back.
It's like we're in the jungle. We just like enter this little jungle.
Right, with roosters. We don't see roosters back at home.
I think grandma used to. Who had roosters next to grandma's house?
The person that lived in that blue house.
They must have took them with them when they left.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say there was a point where we used to hear the roosters.
Yeah, roosters and rabbits.
Little Havana's walking food tour because Florida, right? So like it's really close to Cuba, which means there's a ton of Cuban folks in Miami. And me and Lauren decided to do like this like walking food tour where it was like tons of history and tons of background. Our tour guide was so good. We all like took a group photo together, us and the other people we were on the tour with. And we literally just like ate a bunch of food. We were stuffed by the end. I kind of regretted having that bagel at the front of the day, but I didn't want to be hungry. But that was like, should have been the least of my worries considering like how much food, we had churros. Me and Lauren signed up for like the VIP drink package. So we were also drunk, very drunk. Very drunk. It was great. Put it closer.
So I
Get closer to
all right, here we go. I know I'm playing. All right, so we have the veggie plantain. The outside is just fried plantain. They fry it multiple times, and then they have veggie in here, so we'll try it.
What's it giving?
It tastes healthy. It tastes healthy. It tastes healthy. It needs either some salt or some sugar, but it tastes healthy.
Salt or sugar?
Yeah, salt or sugar.
Okay, so I have a chicken sandwich. While some of the other people at our table do have like a real Cuban sandwich, but I have a chicken sandwich. I'm already really full, but we're gonna nibble at it. It was really great, and it actually made me, I guess, just generally interested in figuring out what kinds of things are here in Philly. Like, I know Philly has like a tour bus situation. I always say I'm gonna do it to figure out where the hell they be taking people. But I never do. But I did see, like, Philly does actually have some like food tours and stuff, but I think I'd want to see if it was actually worth it, look at some reviews or something. But that definitely crossed my mind after coming back, because I was like, this was really great. It was so much fun. Oh, that was the other thing. During the food tour, we got to see like they did like a walk of fame with different like different stars and singers and stuff, you know, and we saw Celia Cruz, saw her star, and also like got to hear this little story about the fact that Sylvester Stallone is apparently the only like Latino person who has a star there. Apparently before him there was like not a lot of regulation, and then because of that situation now there's like a whole like board that reviews who gets to have a star, as they should. Go ahead and gatekeep, as you should. I was like, I wonder how the hell that even happened, but it was interesting. So then the next day, we started thinking that the weather was going to chill out, like, because it hadn't really rained that much the day before. Wrong. Wrong. It was so bad. Okay. We get out to the beach thinking we about to lay out. Before we could even grab the blankets to unfold them, it starts spitting. Okay, so you're catching me in a moment where I might just cry, because I have been trying to get out on this beach since we got here. This is day 3. We have one more full day left. As soon as we get out here, we're about to set up, and it starts fucking raining.
I know, all the clouds, like...
It starts fucking raining. And like, we knew it was cloudy, okay? But we didn't think it was gonna do this. It's pouring right now, and we're out here, like, on the beach. And then from the spitting, it starts pouring. I thought LeBron was gonna cry. I wanted to cry, but I thought LeBron was definitely gonna cry. We were just standing there, just like dumbfounded that was even happening. So then we waited it out a little bit and then came back out and had a really great time. It was a really good time on the beach. That's all I really wanted, honestly. Like, that was the thing I was looking forward to the most, was just like being on the beach. We made it out at night. At night.
We drank after, but yeah. We got so early. We got so ready early for the club. We getting old.
For real. For real. For real, we're gonna be there at opening.
At opening. Before that.
But in our defense, it's 11:30.
Yeah.
11:30.
Regardless of you.
Grannies take the nightclub once more.
Yes.
Aunties.
We were proud big cuz and aunties.
For real. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely becoming an auntie. A young lady asked me to hold her purse while she got her little twerk on. I was like, oh yeah, it's giving auntie. It's giving auntie. The Auntie Chronicles.
Yes.
I was proud of her though. I was like, you go girl.
Fuck it up.
You go girl.
Twerk that shit.
And then on our last day, I discovered Nutella pancakes. I didn't know this was a thing. I had only ever had Nutella one time before. On one of these days, we went to a cafe to get coffee. I had decided that I wanted a croissant, and they didn't have normal ones left. and they had some that were stuffed with this and that, and I thought the one was chocolate, and she was like, oh no, it's Nutella. And I was like, I don't remember what Nutella even tastes like, so let me get that. So I get the Nutella croissant, and it was delicious. She warmed it up for me. It was so good, and especially good with my cappuccino that I ordered. And then I was like, okay, this is good. So then fast forward, okay, to the last day. We're at the restaurant, and I knew I was going to get pancakes. And I saw that they were offering Nutella on the pancakes. And I was like, is that a thing? And so I got Nutella with strawberries.
Got it.
This is really good. This is really good. Let me find out I like Nutella. And it was so good. It was really good. And I'm obsessed. So now I need to add Nutella to my grocery list when it's time for my next grocery shop. So I think like overall it was a really good trip. I think that LaRon and I both kind of agreed that we want to start planning our trip a little bit further ahead than even we did this time. And also we just keep like not being able to find the mark of how long is enough, right? Because I think one of the first times we ever went, we were there for like 5 days or something. And it was like by day 4, we were ready to go home, right? We were over it. We were over Miami. We were over each other. You know what I mean? Like we're family, you know what I mean? So like there's a level of annoyance that's going to come after a while. And like, so we were like trying to figure out what the balance is, because this time we did 3 days, 4 nights. No, I lied. 4 nights, 4 days, 3 nights. And it was like literally the first day we got there, we were so tired, like, and it was raining. It feels like we lost the whole day. We didn't even have enough time to go out to dinner. So like that little pink dress that I had showed you guys in one of the in the haul I did for my vacation, I didn't even get to wear it. Not to say that I can never wear it. I can wear it somewhere here in Philly. But it's just the point that I had so many fits I was trying to get off, and I hardly wore I still had a ton of clothes that I didn't get to wear for this trip. So, obviously, like I said, I can wear them other occasions and at other points in time. But yeah, I mean, I think there was a lot that went well, but there was a lot that just was like kind of meh, meh. But I think that things will be better with just good planning the next time, better planning, earlier planning. I did get a tan though. I don't know if you could tell. Okay, you're chocolate queen. Okay. I've never gotten so tan though that my bathing suit literally had lines. I was like, what the hell? I had lines on my back from my bathing suit. I was like, oh, I'm really out here. Chocolate queen, period. Anyway, I think that kind of wraps up my trip to Miami this year. And I still have a couple days to myself to just get my life back on track and breathe a little bit before I have to go back to work. And I'm really grateful for that. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.